Yes, sir. Matrix. Wow. 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 Welcome to a new show, guys. I am Baker Online. This is our third stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm back. How the hell are you? How the heck are you? My bad. Look, check it out. For tonight's stream, sparkling apple juice. Got a load of that. I haven't had this. This is that one brand that makes delicious top tier apple juice. It's called Martinelli's. I've had the classic round glass bottle of apple juice, but not sparkling. So get yourself a drink and cheers. Cheers to a great March. March is upon us, guys. All right, let's take a sip. Ready? One bite. Everybody knows the rules. It's good. It doesn't taste sparkling though, but it's good. Good stuff. All right, guys, for tonight's show, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a chill one. Yeah, we're gonna vibe out. We're gonna vibe out. If you're new to the show, which you are, welcome. I am Baker. I am online. We don't have an exact name for the show quite yet, but this is the introduction, and after the introduction, our first segment is called "Why is Everybody So Mean?" Why is everybody so mean? And after that, we have a segment called, dang it, I don't remember. Good Loaves Rising, or Baker's Loaves Rising, something like that. What is this ad, bro? I forgot the name of it. Okay, we got nothing. Cool vibes. All right, so we got introduction. We got why is everybody so mean? Good Loves Rising, which I think is the incorrect word. I don't know. It's just a segment where we tell good stories, vibe out, and then soon after that is interviews. I haven't locked in our first guest yet, but if you're watching, if you're interested in getting interviewed here live on air, DM me, give me a follow on X. If you don't have X, you can definitely find me on TikTok. Same name, guys. Baker Online across all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, X. Baker Online. And if you're wondering, what's the criteria? There is none. Maybe you mowed the lawn for the very first time, or perhaps you just had a baby, or maybe you have an argument on why unfrosted Pop-Tarts is chef's kiss. You want to present your case. Doesn't matter what it is. I would love to have you. I would love to have you. So we're just getting things started, guys. This is the very beginning. I can't wait to see the fan base that grows, the audience that comes our way. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be cool. But since I don't have an interview, I guess we could just do a cool little podcast vibe, and I'll just talk about how things are going for me lately. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun show, guys. Again, give me a subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I meant to upload a video Monday. But we'll talk more about that in a bit. But let's go ahead and jump to our first segment. Let's kill the music. Why is everybody so mean? All right, looky here. On X, we have this post, somewhat viral, 2 million views, by Hoops. Billie Eilish's brother is getting backlash for dating someone who looks like her. Let's look at the images. So I think his name is Phoenix. We have Phoenix here, Billy here, and then Phoenix's girlfriend. And then here's the next photo with Phoenix and his girl. What do we think? First of all, you might go, well, why is this considered mean? Bro, imagine you're dating someone and they go, wait, that your partner looks like your sibling. It's kind of what this a little bit. Kind of what this. I don't know. We're going with the flow here. I just thought this post was very interesting. So let's start off with just like Billie Eilish. How the heck do you spell her name? Billie Eilish and her brother. For starters, these two. Do these guys look alike? Siblings. I wonder who's the oldest. I don't know. But do they look like siblings, first of all? Guys, does Billie and her brother look alike? Do they look alike? No, but you know who her brother looks like? Okay, maybe the eyes. Oh crap, what did I do? No. Oh, what did I do? All right, look, guys. Don't look at what I'm typing. Don't look. I'll tell you when to look. Maybe this is the best image to present my case. All right, you can look now. William Dafoe. And before you say anything, you put respect in his name. William Dafoe is probably one of the dopest actors, dude. Spider-Man, bro. Have you guys seen The Lighthouse? Forget about it. This guy is top tier actor. Tell me Billie Eilish's brother doesn't look like William Dafoe. Or maybe William Dafoe is their dad. Wait a minute. Billie Eilish dad. Let's look at her dad. Don't look at the screen yet. What the all right, you guys can look at the screen. What the hell? Bro, that is not. Wait a minute. Wait. The dad does look like Billy. Billy looks like the dad. But the brother looks like William Dafoe. Guys, comment down below. Do you guys agree? So that's established right there. This is gonna drive me crazy. What is Billy's brother's name? Phoenix, guys. That's Phoenix. Phoenix looks like William Dafoe. Billie Eilish looks like her dad. I'll be damned. Okay, so that's the first thing. Guys. I'm glad we got that out the way. These siblings do not look alike. Let's get that out the way. Now check this out. We have Rihanna, Katy Perry, and let's go. Who else, guys? Who else should we name? Who's a popular female actor or singer? Addison Rae. Okay. Let's see if there's an image of them. No, there isn't. What you might be wondering, what is your point here? I'm not ready, guys. I'm just trying to make a point. Look. Does Phoenix's girl look like Rihanna? No. Does Phoenix's girl look like Katy Perry? A little bit. Does Phoenix's girl look like Madonna? No, bro. Does Phoenix's girl look like Billie Eilish? A little bit. Okay, so far, she doesn't look like Rihanna, and she does not look like Madonna. So far, she looks like Billie Eilish and Katy Perry. Now, between the two, Katy Perry and Billie Eilish, who does she look like the most? Comment down below, but I don't know. She kind of looks like Billie Eilish, bro. But here's the thing. First of all, how old is Billie Eilish? Let's not get in trouble here. Billie Eilish, age 24. We're in the clear. Okay. Billie Eilish. She's not ugly. She's not an ugly gal. But she's, to me, Phoenix is not. These two are in the mid tier of. Yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let's get that established. Okay? Let's get that established. But these two are not rocket scientists, bro. They're not rocket scientists. It's not rocket science here. But Phoenix's girl's kind of hot, bro. She's kind of hot, dude. She's kind of hot. To be honest, Phoenix's girl is hotter than Billie Eilish. Wait, how old is? Let's just go with that. She's over 18. She has to be. The hell's that? All right. So let's come to a consensus. Is that the word? Let's have our conclusion here. She does look like her a little bit. Now, here's the thing. What does that mean to date someone who looks like your sibling? Is it not okay? Or is it okay? Because what if you... No, it's not even going... If it feels awkward or cringe to even go further along in that topic, then what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Let's look at the comments. They don't look alike to me at all, unless you're just going off black hair. Nah, it's the face. We're looking at the faces. We're looking at the faces. Billie's lips go down. Phoenix's go up. Billie's nose goes up. Phoenix's girl nose goes down. Rihanna, Madonna, Katy Perry, Billie Eilish. Phoenix, what do you think, bro? Phoenix, what do you think, dude? Shit, sorry. All right, let people do themselves. Phoenix, you do what you want, bro. You do what you want. It is an interesting choice, but she's pretty hot, bro. So we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let it slide, bro. But bro, your girl looks like your sister. Don't shoot. All right, next up. You guys, let me know. Should we go to our Should we go to our Good Love's Rising story? Should we have story time before we go to Yeah, let's go to a story time, bro. This is gonna get very, very interesting, guys. We're gonna explore anatomy. We're gonna get down and we're gonna have a little fun. Buckle up. Buckle up, guys. Let's see here. Check this out. So let's pay attention to this photo right here. Okay. Now check this out. Get ready. So right around Christmas, there was this nurse named Susie from California. This is Susie. She's 41 years old. Super tough. Thinks she's just going in for a quick surgery to yank out a giant 20-pound cyst. No biggie, right? Wrong. Turns out that cyst was hiding a secret. A baby. A whole healthy baby boy named Ryu, who been chilling outside her uterus like it was no big deal. Doctors call it ectopic pregnancy. Ectopic pregnancy. It's called ectopic pregnancy. I myself have never heard of such a thing in my life. But then again, I'm not a nurse. But this ectopic pregnancy is super rare, like winning the lottery while riding a unicorn. 1 in 30,000 chance, and almost nobody lives through it, at least without noticing. 3 days before the big day, bam, they figure it out. 30 doctors swarm in, lights flashing, machines beeping. And guess what? They deliver little Ryu. Scoop out the cyst and poof, everyone's okay. The mom is laughing, the baby's big chilling. Total happy ending. Ectopic pregnancy, guys. I've never heard of it. But God bless Susie for surviving that, kicking butt, and giving birth to a healthy baby boy. That's insane. Imagine living your life, maybe eating you have your regular diet. Who knows if she had a few beers here and there because she didn't know she was pregnant. But here she gave birth to a baby boy. Super dope. And then for this girl and that guy, that might be the family. This might be, I don't know who these people are, but they look alike. Or they look like partners. But yeah, we're about to learn about ectopic pregnancy. Here we go. Buckle up. I don't know anything about ectopic pregnancies. So let's see.
Normally, a fertilized egg travels to the uterus to attach itself. But in an ectopic pregnancy, the fertilized egg doesn't attach itself to the uterus. Rather, it may attach itself to several other locations outside the cavity of the uterus. Ectopic pregnancies mostly occur in the fallopian tube and are so-called tubal pregnancies. However, they can also occur in other places, including the cervix, ovary, or abdominal cavity.
Are you guys following?
An ectopic pregnancy cannot proceed normally and may eventually lead to the death of the embryo.
Whoa. Ryu has a bright future ahead of him. He's a miracle baby.
An ectopic pregnancy is a medical emergency as it can cause life-threatening bleeding. If left untreated, the fallopian tube may rupture and may lead to internal bleeding, shock, and even death.
Bruh, both the baby and the mom could have died. I'm a survivor.
Causes. The following conditions have been associated with an ectopic pregnancy: inflammation or scarring of the fallopian tube, hormonal imbalance, genetic abnormalities, medical conditions that cause the fallopian to be...
And that's crazy how some things are just genetics and out of your control.
Misshapen. Some factors that predispose a woman to have an ectopic pregnancy may include previous ectopic pregnancy.
Back to back ectopic. Ectopic pregnancies. Ectopic. No, ectopic. Ectopic pregnancy. Look, guys, look. Ectopic pregnancies. Back to back is crazy work.
Sexually transmitted diseases such as gonorrhea.
Wait, what?
Yes, ectopic pregnancy. Sexually transmitted diseases such as gonorrhea. Previous tubal surgery, abdominal surgery, pelvic surgery, or multiple abortions.
Oh my gosh! If you have if you're a whore, ectopic pregnancy can. I'm not judging, bro. I'm not judging. God bless this entire family, but she is a nurse. Okay, I'm not trying to be stereotypic here, but most nurses, they be having Love Island at the hospitals. Now that'd be fun. That'd be a fun discussion. Ooh, I would love to interview a nurse. I would love to, dude. If you're a nurse or if you know someone who's a nurse, let me get you locked in, bro. I'm not trying to disrespect this family. To me, she's an angel. I love this family. Look at this. This is a miracle, bro. Ectopic pregnancy survivors. So don't get it twisted. Don't come after me, bro.
Smoking. Maternal age of 35 or older. Pelvic inflammatory disease.
So it seems like a bunch of things can cause ectopic pregnancies, bro.
Use of assisted reproductive technology. History of infertility. Symptoms: breast discomfort, vaginal bleeding in varying amount, sudden lower abdominal pain, pelvic pain or discomfort, dizziness or fatigue. In some cases, there are no symptoms.
Bro, I had almost all these symptoms last year.
Diagnosis: occasionally, the doctor can carry out a pelvic exam. This may help the doctor in identifying areas of pain, tenderness, or mass in the fallopian tube or ovaries. The doctor may carry out a pregnancy test to ascertain that you are pregnant. This test is done via...
And the thing is, Susie found out last minute. She was trying to remove a cyst, and it was like the last term.
Blood test to check the level of human chorionic gonadotropin, or HGC hormone, which usually increases during pregnancy. An abnormal pattern in the rise of this hormone can be indicative of ectopic pregnancy. A transvaginal ultrasound is carried out. This allows the doctor to see the exact location of the pregnancy. In rare cases, laparoscopy may be needed to confirm diagnosis. Treatment. Treatment option depends on your symptoms and when the ectopic pregnancy is discovered.
Depends on your symptoms, dude.
Medication.
And it said that sometimes there is no symptoms. So what if you're in that category?
Methotrexate medication is often...
Bro, this girl does not look happy.
...used to treat...
Damn, that's stupid.
...an early ectopic pregnancy.
Being a woman is insane, bro.
...cell of the placenta and dissolves existing cells. This may cause abortion, or the developing embryo may pass with a menstrual period.
Wait, this may cause abortion? Huh? What do you mean by that?
Medication stops the growing cell of the placenta and dissolves existing cells. This may cause abortion, or the developing embryo may pass with a menstrual period.
What do you mean it may cause abortion?
It is very important that ectopic pregnancy is confirmed before this treatment is given.
Huh?
However, conception may be delayed for several months after taking this medication. Surgical intervention may be required if bleeding has already occurred. Laparoscopy or laparotomy surgery is used to gain access to the pelvis. The ectopic pregnancy is either only removed, as is the case with salpingostomy, or the affected fallopian tube is removed along with the pregnancy, as in salpingectomy. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to like and share the video.
For every video that we watch on the show, we gotta give love. But man, this is gonna determine our For You page on YouTube. It's gonna be funny. All right, so very, very interesting. We all learned something today, guys. Ectopic pregnancies, very dangerous. The baby outside of the uterus, almost every case in different parts of the woman's body, and the symptoms vary, and to the point where there could be no symptoms. Very trippy. I pray that y'all don't have to worry about that. And this is a crazy testimony that Susie had. Shout out Ryu. You're gonna do some beautiful things, broski. You're gonna do some beautiful things. Very cool. So there's your random fun, light-hearted story of the show of the show. Good Loves Rising. If you're just joining in, welcome. I am Baker. We don't have a name for the show yet, guys. Comment down below a name for the show. We haven't figured it out yet. Nothing. I'm not drawing to nothing yet. But I know once it's there, it'll be dope. It'll be dope. Comment down below your ideas. Yeah. All right. So check this out. This just popped up on my For You page out of nowhere. Check this out.
It's all right. So all you're gonna do is take a deep breath in and then blow out like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Guess who that is, bro? So long, you get me so wrong. I don't wanna go on. It is Kim Mathers, bro.
Keep going, 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 keep going. All right, you can stop.
This happened last week. Here we go. February 16th. She looks like her ex-husband. She looks like Eminem, bro. She looks like her ex, bro. Put a picture up. Tell me that they don't look alike. Whoa, what's going on? First Billy and Phoenix's girl, now her and Eminem.
Okay. All right, kid. Can you go ahead and turn around for me, please? Put your hands behind your back.
Can I help my family know what's going on?
Yep. No, we will. We will. You've been cool with us.
Kim Mathers is driving a Range Rover. Range Rovers are good cars. They're nice cars. I'm cleaning out my closet. Man, imagine being like, you guys, guess who I arrested today? Eminem's ex-wife. The thing about Kim, well, her name's not Kim Mathers anymore, right? But we're gonna call her that. The thing about Kim Mathers is like almost everyone knows her. Like, how many musicians, how many actors do we know? I sound retarded. How many actors and musicians, partners do we know like Eminem? Eminem. When you think Eminem, you think Haley, Jade, Kim Mathers, and like the people he beefed with, Benzino, blah 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 blah. I don't even know Eminem's dad's name, but he knew he sucked. But when it comes to like other like Post Malone, or who else is super famous? Harry Styles. And I'm not talking about when celebrities are dating other celebrities. I'm talking about when celebs date regular people. Kim Mathers was not a celebrity. So though, even Haley Jade had a podcast for a while, which is crazy, by the way. I know you miss your mom. I know you miss your dad, but I'm gone.
Is there anyone in the house that can move this GMC?
What?
Kim? Is there anyone in the house that can move the GMC so I can get the Range Rover out of here?
Why did my Range Rover not move?
Because it was used in the commission of a crime, so it's going to be impounded. Operating while intoxicated and hit and run. That's why you are under arrest, okay?
Yeah.
Whoa, hit and run.
Why does my Range Rover have
Because it was used in the commission of a crime, so it's going to be impounded. Operating while intoxicated and hit and run.
Oh crap, bro. Hit and run. DUI. She's cooked. She's cooked, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't listen to Eminem. Haven't listened to Eminem in like 10 years. But who wants to make a rager if he's gonna talk about this in one of his new songs?
That's why you were under arrest, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, where are your shoes at? I'm gonna have someone in the house grab them.
Where are your shoes? Kim, what are you doing? Kim, where are your shoes, Kim? Oh my gosh. Kim, Eminem's ex-wife is drinking a fifth of vodka. Someone dared her to drive, and she hit someone without zapatos, bro. For those who don't know, shoes. She went out and drove and hit somebody with no shoes, bro.
Okay, well, I have to get vodka.
I will. We will. I'm just gonna search it. You got anything on you?
No.
Poke stick, stabbing, hurt me at all? You can leave all your stuff here, okay?
What? Kim, where are your shoes? Look at this. Scott, her last name's Scott. Eminem's ex-wife Kim Scott was arrested for DUI. I don't know why I said it like that. Leave me alone. My ancestors are from Spain, bro, in Italy. Was arrested for DUI in Michigan last week, and now we have body cam footage of the bizarre interaction with police. She will never get better. She ruined her entire life on drugs and alcohol. I'm not seeing any bizarre behavior. Bro, she had no shoes. To be honest, I take off my shoes when I drive too. But they're right next to me. So when I leave, I put them on. Maybe that was the case. So give her some grace, bro. But here is the thing. It is true. Imagine, based on Eminem's music, I grew up a big Eminem fan. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, The Eminem Show, Relapse, and I think that's where I stopped. Dude, great albums, and that's only one side. It's one-sided when it comes to Kim's life, when it comes to Eminem, but it seems like Kim has had it rough since the very beginning. And imagine the big 2026, you still don't have it together. Kim, what does Eminem say? Why don't you like me? Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta stop with the Eminem jokes. Damn it, Eminem. Eminem. All right, well, all those prayer warriors, get to praying for Kim. She needs it. Let's have a dramatic change in her life. That would be so cool, dude. That would be so cool, dude. All right, so cool. There it is, ladies and gents. We got our few stories there. Let's talk about some things now here. Now, in reality, this thing's not really making noise, but when I'm play back this video, it's like super loud when I adjust my mic in this freaking chair. I can't move on the carpet right. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Let's talk about some things here, guys. I'm super excited to interview somebody. I can't wait to have our first guest. I'm really interested in who that's going to be. That's number one. The plan was to stream this show Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. But Saturdays are just so difficult to do. So I think I'm going to change out Saturdays and find a new day to stream. I really want to have a routine when it comes to the show, so people have a schedule, and I gotta prioritize that correctly. But right now, since we're in the beginning stages, we can really try to figure out what works for the show, what works for me, and the fan base that we garnish, you know. So there's that. I know for sure Tuesdays is a streaming day, and tomorrow, man, I do have plans. So I'm gonna see if I can do a show early on the day and see how that goes. Usually I do my streams late at night. This might be the latest stream I've ever done. I'm supposed to be doing them at 7. That was the game plan, but things happen, man. Things happen. So far, I'm having a great year. 2026 has been probably one of my best years in my entire life. It's been very good. I've been doing a lot of fun things, working on my health, just super close to God, and keeping the good people around me and caring about those in need, you know, trying to be useful in this existence. So I'm having a good time. So we're in the beginning stages of this show, and it's going to be dope. And the whole point really for this show is to have fun and to spread kindness. Now, it is impossible to be positive all the time. It really is. But I'm not going to be negative or, in any kind of spectrum of negativity. I'm not going to be a part of that. Not on the show, at least. No one's perfect. I get that. But for this show, I want to present it as something where people can listen and have a good laugh, maybe pick out their brain out of curiosity and maybe learn a thing or two. But just spread the kindness, man. That's what the whole aim is for this show. And I don't want to, for example, for all of my guests that we're going to have on the show, my job is never to embarrass you or to bring shame or any of that. I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't matter what you've done. It is my job to just be a vessel and listen and do my best. That's all. I'm not here to condemn you. That is not my job. I am not a judge. So don't worry about that. The other thing I was going to talk about. So for now, it's 3 streams per week. And I clip it, put it all over my TikTok, put it all over my YouTube shorts and X. Now, I want to talk about the stats on that in a second. But, I wanted to do the 3 live streams per week. But on Mondays, I wanted to drop a original video, like upload a video on YouTube. Now, I'm in the stages of how I want to. I'm in the stages of like, what kind of content do I want to upload? Like, what's the format going to look like? And I was in the restroom the other day, just in the office, and I'm just thinking like, how am I going to edit it? Like, what's the style that I want to use? And bro, I've done it all, bro. I've had so many YouTube channels. I've had so many TikToks and different ideas and different styles of videos. And I always end up deleting things. And I have an answer to that in a second. But I was like, what am I going to do for this new phase in my life for Baker Online? And I was like, Cloverfield. The style of Cloverfield, but with a little bit more narrating for the viewers and a little bit more storytelling. So I'm gonna do some storytelling, narrating with a Cloverfield style vlog format. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's interesting. I think I haven't seen that anywhere really, and I can't even say not once have I seen a style like that. Not once. So I think that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to figure that out. That's why I didn't upload a video this Monday. I have some videos and pictures that I'm gonna do, and I think that's what's gonna make more sense, just to have one video per week. So it's just like clips from this day, clips from that day, maybe 10 minutes from Saturday, and just like try to figure it out, make it coherent and interesting. Number one, because what's so important is retention. Right? Retention? No, that's not the word. This is where they're watching the video and not clicking off. What is that word? I don't know. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't see myself in the future making more than one video a week. I see myself streaming more. But right now we're doing 3 streams per week. I like that. So that's the little update on that. Now I want to talk about the stats on how things are going on the other platforms. So no one's really at the moment watching my full length streams. I only have 2 up right now on my YouTube. No one's really watching those, but I do now have 10 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you. Shout out to 10 subscribers. I think that's dope. Now, when it comes to YouTube Shorts, my videos, my clips are doing pretty well. I have a few of them. I think I have like a total of like 10 clips. No, 12. There's 12 of them. And a few of them are over 1K, which is super dope. And there's a few that are like 800, 900. And I think I have one at the lowest at 400. So my stats are doing very well on YouTube Shorts. And the algorithm's just pushing it. I'm not paying for it or anything like that. I'm not even sharing the links. None of that. It's just natural interaction. So the YouTube Shorts is actually very successful. I'm gonna keep pumping those out. Matter of fact, after this stream, I'm gonna clip it, post a video, because I'm trying to do 1 post per day. Yesterday I didn't get to post anything because I had no more content. I missed Saturday's stream just because I was so busy. Now the stats on TikTok is interesting. TikTok's a little bit more difficult at the moment. Ever since the United States bought TikTok, and it's like China, I feel like when China owned it, the spectrum was so much more it was a wider range and for discovery. Now I feel like it's kind of tough, but I am getting likes, I am getting views, I am getting follows, but it's not as big as YouTube Shorts in the engagement there. But it's good, it's decent. Get a lot of profile views, this, that, and the third. Now, I did pay for one video, the promotion for one video, and it was on a video that I didn't really like, because the first video that I wanted to pay for, it said it didn't qualify for the promotion for whatever reason. It said something about like hate speech. The heck, there was no hate speech. So I clicked and I put another video on promotion, and it was whatever. It ended up getting like 160 likes, 4 follows, or 1 comment. Spent $13 on it. I won't do it again. It just wasn't worth it. $13, bro. I could have got myself some Panda Express. Not cool, dude. So I'm gonna use my money. For example, for you guys watching, if you like to edit and you think my content's cool and you want to make some extra cash, I'm willing to pay someone $100 a month for now. The money will go up when the views go up and that and whatnot. So if you're interested in getting clips from my video that you think is interesting, not me, you can edit it in the style you want to edit it and do a post a day, whether that's YouTube Shorts or on TikTok. I'll pay you for it. $100 a month, 1 video per day. We could talk about it more in details on a call or something. But if you're interested, definitely hit me up. Again, guys, if you want to contact me, you can definitely hit me up on X or on TikTok on the DMs. Baker Online, same name throughout all the platforms that I'm on. And there's another thing I was gonna bring up. I don't remember though. I kind of forgot. But I want to leave off with this. A lot of content creators go, I don't want to talk about religion, or I don't want to talk about politics. I'm telling you right now, on my show, we can talk about anything and everything, as long as we're kind about it. And there's some type of resolution, some kind of middle ground where we can meet. Okay? I'm not trying to divide anybody. I'm just trying to put a flashlight on a truth that is abundantly clear across the entire world and the entire existence. Right? And that doesn't mean canceling out certain topics. I'm open to talk about anything, but what I'm not gonna do is act like I know it all. Be hateful, be a hater. I'm not gonna be a hater, and I'm not gonna be mean. And for whatever reason I come off wrong, then you can definitely tell me, and I'm gonna listen. That's one thing that I'm locked in, is being patient and just shutting up, being silent, and being observant. And maybe I'll figure it out the next day. Go to bed on it. I mean, that's the problem with a lot of people, is no one really wants to sleep on it. Like, if you have a disagreement, you want to yell and cuss and curse right there and then. It's like, yo, like, brother, sister, like, let's take it easy, man. I know you're upset, and you may feel like this person is wrong. Really, maybe you think you're right, but your energy's off. Hey, sleep on it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And don't talk over each other. Don't call each other names. If there's a certain word that does trigger you, let's have an understanding and figure out another word. Because I get it. I understand a lot of things. I'm in this existence for a reason. If you use
23 hours.
We're about to wrap it up. If you use a certain word and Exhibit A goes, that triggers me, and Exhibit B goes, you are a sissy la. It's just a word. Why is it hurting your feelings? Well, for starters, maybe she was abused verbally by that word. Maybe her teachers were so mean to her. That's my thing, is that we're not being kind. And then the other person that's going, this person is being a sissy la by me just using this word. Is like, dude, you need to understand to be sensitive. Oh, that's why I gotta be sensitive. That's gonna make me a girl. Says who? The culture? Like, that's the point. Chill. That doesn't make you weak for being sensitive. And so that's where I'm at. I'm here to be that middleman, and I rebuke all evil. I am not going to let any one of you stone me to death just because I'm trying to spread my kindness. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to allow that to happen. It's not going to happen, bro. There is enough love in this world. There is enough kindness in this world where we will overcome the darkness. That's just how it is. Your traps and schemes ain't going to scare me. They're not. And I'm going to hug you. I'm going to hug you, bro. And you may go, I don't want you to touch me. Then I'm going to go, okay. And then I'm going to pray for you, because you may not want physical touch, because remember, that's from something. But I'm going to spiritually hug you. And maybe a week from then or a year from now, we can get that hug. Bro, come on, bro. Look around you. We're using invisible technology. Anything is possible in this existence. Okay, guys, I am Baker Online. Thank you for watching the show. Definitely hit me up. Give me a follow. Give me a sub. God bless you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys